Hello everybody and welcome back to the Blanket Fort, where we stay cozy and we play cozy. If you're new here, my name is Gina and today we're going to be working on a sunroom slash garden for my house, for my urban garden island called Matcha City. But before we get into that, I have some good news. Violet wanted to move out, which is super exciting. That means we only have one villager left before we are complete with our villagers. So let's go on a quick villager hunt to replace Violet. First we had a campsite villager. We ran into Agnes and she's super cute, but she really doesn't fit in with the rest of the island, so I had to let her go. So we went on an actual villager hunt and ran into a few cuties. So we ran into Sparrow, also didn't fit the island theme. We also ran into Olivia, also did not fit the island theme. But then finally we ran into Nate, and his coloring, the color of his fur and his goofy green eyebrows just fit with the island super well, so we decided to invite him to move onto the island. So now that we got Nate moved onto the island, we are going to start our build, but before we do that, I wanted to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe, and memberships are now open if you would like to become a member. Alright, let's get to building. Okay, so we are upstairs in my house, and what I'm thinking is we'll have a wallpaper that has a bunch of windows, and then I'm thinking more of like a brick or like a tile flooring for the floor, just because I want it to be more like an indoor-outdoor type of setting. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me just open up my editor, and then I already have some flooring in mind. So I was thinking maybe this white brick flooring, and then for walls I was thinking the cafe windows. So where are those? Oh, here they are. Yeah, the cafe curtain wall. And okay, so the vision is that there will be a bunch of plants like all around here, like in the corners and stuff, and then maybe we'll have a centerpiece in the middle, like maybe a fountain or something. I think that would be kind of cool. And it's almost like, yeah, we're in a sunroom, and then, oh, another thing that we might have to make a treasure island run for this, but I was thinking to like, you know how like when you go into a sunroom or like a green room and they have diffusers everywhere for like humidifying, so it's like a humidifier. I thought about getting the diffusers and like placing them behind all the plants and stuff. We recently did that in a Happy Home Paradise build and it turned out super cute. We did like this sauna tea room thing, and we had a bunch of like diffusers all around, or it was just one. We had one diffuser just to like make it look really steamy in the room, and it turned out really good. So we might try that again here, but let's go ahead and get a basic outline. So if we want to go with the idea for a centerpiece, let's look at fountains. Okay, so we have this outdoor bath, and we also have the square bathtubs, and these are pretty good options. I definitely don't want to use the yuzu bathtub. I don't think it fits in here. But we also have just like a regular like fountain thing. Let's see if we can find it. Ooh, we also have these. We also have a cherry blossom pond stone. Let me just grab that out just so I don't forget. And where is my fountain? I know I have one in here. You know what? It might be in my pockets because I was testing out some items earlier. So let's see. Oh, yep. It's right here. Okay. So I'm wondering if you can see my vision. Is that the center of the room? Right there. Okay. And then we'll have plants like all around here. Yeah, I think that will be super cool. So let's grab some plants out of our inventory. So here are some, let's start with the big items first. I'm gonna put that back there. And then maybe the bonsai shelf can go back here. And then maybe that right there. This is just like me putting them in random places right now, but but we'll adjust as we go. So those are some big items, and then I want to get out like actual plants and stuff like that. Oh, we also have this, which I picked this up forever ago, like when we first started the island. That's interesting. Vine hanging chair. That is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I like that, but I'll leave that out for right now. Ooh, we also have these mum cushions, which I'm wondering if we can do something with those. We also have the mush low stools. I'm not sure if I want this to be super whimsical though, so we might skip on that. And we'll now actually get to pulling out some plants. I think I don't want to use any plant partitions. I don't think it'll look good in here, and we're limited on space. Okay, here we are with the plants. And then, yeah, I think we're just gonna pull out a ton of these. I don't want to use the garden wagon. I don't think that will look good. And we have my arch nemesis here, which we're definitely not going to use. It would look kind of cool as like the centerpiece. Maybe we can finally like redeem our Titan Aram saga. Really want to use this Titan whatever it's called. It just doesn't look good. It looks moldy and like decrepit. It's ugly. It's a smelly corpse flower and it's disgusting. It is now my nemesis now that I know it's stinky.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And make this the centerpiece. Hold on, let's try that. Would that look cool? Or, oh, you know what? We can actually like put it in the back somewhere. We can remove this and put it right there. I think that might look kind of cool. Some butterflies. Some butterflies. And I wonder what this would look like. I'm like just pulling out a bunch of items. I have so many things. So many things. No. Ooh, we can do some of these, and then we also have some vases. We do some vases, and then we also have statues, but we don't have a lot of room left. Thought we had more vases, but I guess not. We might have to do a Treasure Island run, but we'll make a decision. Because, well, we have to do a Treasure Island run anyways, because I really do want to incorporate some diffusers. So I'm just gonna start placing these randomly, and we will just use that as our rough draft. And then we'll do our Treasure Island run. And then come back later. Oh my gosh, the oven is beeping. And I just know that my boyfriend has his headphones on and he can't hear the oven beeping. And so it's gonna continue beeping until he notices. And it's not for any like thing big. We just have something simmering on the stove. So it's not like it's gonna burn or anything. So I probably have to get up and fix that. But it's like one of his only flaws is that he always puts his headphones in while he's cooking and he can't hear the stove when it's beeping. But I can't complain because he cooks every single day. And it's really good. He's a really good cook. Okay, I have to go fix that beeping. BRB. Okay, I am back. And he was actually outside and didn't hear the oven beeping. But okay, it's starting to look a little chaotic. I'm gonna get rid of these mushroom stools. I don't think they fit in here. They just kind of like blend in with the floor. And then I think I'm gonna get rid of this. And also the mums. I don't think they look good in here. I just think it's weird that it's like sitting there with like all this like on the brick floor, you know what I mean? So how can we make this look really good? Also, what if I said that we're never gonna use this thing and I just delete it right now?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
I kind of don't want to. I think it looks pretty cool. I like how the colors go with the wall. I really like how the colors go with the wall, but actually, and we're also getting rid of this. This doesn't make sense. It'll come to me. It'll click in my brain. Like on what, oh my goodness, words. What we should do. I just feel like we're at a point where now it's becoming like really random. But I think we just need to keep going. And what if we move this? So that's kind of like the storage area. I don't know, it's like too close to that thing. See, it just looks like everything is very, it looks like it's gonna be really difficult to place all of these items. There's just, I wish we could just scoot everything slightly more together, you know? It would look so much better. I think that's what we have to do is we have to put these on a regular tile and then these on a half tile, and it looks a lot fuller. And then I don't want those cocoa plants together, so I think I'm gonna replace this one. And then I don't want all of the tan looking pots to be next to one another, but it's okay if they are. Okay, that's starting to look better. And then I think I'm gonna switch these out. And let's just see what it looks like in here without this. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better because it was just like really distracting. I liked the idea of that. Maybe if I had multiple of them, we could do something crazy, but another idea that I had was potentially like adding benches to the sides right here, but I am not too sure about that. Let's test it out with a bench. And we would probably customize these to a different color. But the idea is like you come and you sit down in this sunroom and you just enjoy, it's like a public indoor garden, botanical garden type of thing. I mean, that's kind of cool. We would need to customize these to probably be white, or what other colors do I have? Okay, I just have brown. So I don't think that would look good. And I kind of don't want the plastic benches in here. I don't think that will look good. So I'm gonna stick with the these right now. We'll get some customized and then replace them probably towards the end of the video, but they're just there for right now. And then what should we do in this back corner? Maybe we can have some more plants on some tables. So that's one thing we're forgetting. We don't need just potted plants on the ground. We need some in like tables and stuff. We have a natural square table we can use. We also have an iron garden table, and we have this antique mini table. So let's test out those things. Maybe we can have like a cluster of things on tables over here. And let's see what kind of plants that we have for table-wise. We also have like the hyacinth lamp, the tree's bounty lamp. One of those might be cool, but not too sure yet. And then I want to use this plant. I think it's so beautiful. We have the terrarium. Oh, we also have these. We have these. These are my favorite, you guys know. I'm like obsessed with them. And we also have, oh, I kind of like that up on the table. I don't know. I love the white flowers in that. That looks really pretty. Do it like that. And then what else? What else? Ooh, we also have cherry blossoms. I don't know if this is cherry blossom friendly. I don't think it'll look that good with the color scheme that we have going on. So maybe we can have a red anthurium down here. Because these are kind of tall. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I'm wondering if we should put a table back here. I'm just like trying to figure out where I want to place it. I mean, obviously you would want to have it in the front, right? Or like facing the fountain, or like it's accessible via the walkway. And then we could put a cactus set. You can't really see it from the front. So maybe like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I think this side is looking pretty decent. We just need to figure out what we want to do over here. It's kind of a mess. For right now, let's go ahead and do the Treasure Island run and grab some more items, and then I'll be back in just a minute. So BRB. Real quick, I wanted to show you guys how I currently have to get to my house. We're back from our Treasure Island run, and I was running back to my house, but I realized how ridiculous it is. So we're at the museum right now, and I had to come back over here and run behind these trees over this bridge, and here's my house. So yeah, pretty inconvenient every single time I start up the game, but we've mostly been working inside of my house, so I haven't needed to like go and run a bunch. But okay. Oh my gosh, why are there so many roaches? I'm literally about to crash out. I just like squashed all these roaches like earlier in the day, so I don't know why. No, come here, come here. just want to squish you. You can squish them with the items. Did I get it? Did I get it? I think I got it. Oh, it's right there. You can... No! There we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can squish them with the items, which is absolutely hilarious. Now we need to finalize this. On second thought, I'm not sure if I'm feeling the benches. I think it looks kind of cool. I really need to go and customize them. Dang it, I forgot to do that while I was at the airport. That's okay. We will... Okay, let me get the stuff that's out of my pockets first. So I got a bunch of hanging terrariums while I was out. So I'm just gonna like place those all around. I think having one on like every little thing is the move. I also have these fluorescent lights, which I put the rest in my pockets, but I mean in my storage. So it's almost like these are a lamp for the plants. Okay, and then I also wanted to try out some different flooring. So what I originally had in mind when I was doing this build was to use the red brick flooring, but I realized I had never picked that up. I thought I had it in my inventory, but I did not. And I also have the brown brick flooring, so let's test out both of those. Ooh, I kind of like that. This is more in line with like my original vision, but I also want to try out the brown brick. Okay, I think I like that better because it still has like a pop of red, but it's a bit less saturated, so I think that that looks pretty good. Okay, we'll stick with that. And then let's test out lighting situations. So we have the brightest lighting right here. This is the darkest, and that's medium. Which one do you guys think that we should go with? Because, like, I don't know. I kind of like the minimal, like the darkest one, but it doesn't really make sense because like we're supposed to be in like a greenhouse / sunroom type of thing. So maybe just the medium one is fine. Okay, now to clean up all of this mess. So I want to find the diffusers that I put in here. Here they are. Okay, so we have four different, well, not different, we have 4 diffusers, 2 of them being different. So we could put maybe that one right there. Can this go up here? Sweet, okay. And then we need to figure out a place for these. I was thinking like maybe tucked away back there. Like so, and then we can like turn this around so it's blowing that way. Okay. And then maybe this one can go somewhere in this area. Like so. Let's see what that looks like when we walk through it. Okay. That looks fine. I'm just kind of a little bit distracted by some of the clutter happening here. So let me clean this up. And maybe we can get rid of that and put a smaller vase next to the door, because I got a couple more vases as well. Oh, I also got some potted starter plants. And something else. I forget what. Oh, I got a duck. Would that be cute somewhere? I don't know if it'll fit. There's already a lot going on. But I thought that might be cute. Like somehow a duck snuck its way like into our into our greenhouse and it's like living its best life. Okay, we have some smaller vases right here. It's really hard. Maybe we should get rid of this. And have this be more like the other corner. Or we can put these back here. Move those over one. No, I kind of like them being flush with the corner. Like so. Maybe we can get rid of one of these. Like that. And then what can we do about this diffuser? We can just set it on the ground right there. I wish with all my heart that Animal Crossing would just let me do what the heck I want and not make things so freaking complicated. Just let me move stuff over like half an inch, please. Make things half tile sized, please. You know what we can do instead of the benches being like up against the fountain, we can actually like nestle them in here. Like so. And maybe we only need one bench. Maybe we can move this anthurium. Well, I mean, that diffuser is right there, so I don't really want to. I mean, that looks kind of cool with like the two side by side. Maybe we can put the big one on the bottom and the small one right there. Just so it's hiding the big one a bit more, because I don't really like it right there. And I think them being next to each other is fine. Like so. And then maybe we can put another table on this side and just like get rid of that. So maybe we can have like a longer table on the other side. So we'll go up to the actual tables and get some from there. See if we have anything suitable. So we have the project table. And it looks like, oh, we have, I don't think that will look good. I think the project table is our best bet, right? And we'll stick with this color brown. Oops. I think I want to keep that right there. Oh, no. Do you guys think it's fine if this table is like touching the flower case? Because I'm not sure if I care, you know? Kind of like that. And then another plant or something. Ooh, we could put the potted starters. Kind of like we're working on some seedlings. And we already have a bonsai shelf, so I don't feel the need to use like a bonsai tree. Yeah, okay, let's take a look walking through. I mean, I think this is really pretty. I like this bench backdrop that we have. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. I think that looks really cool. And then let's see how we feel about the other side. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure if I am like in love with it, but I think it's fine. Maybe we can do some rearranging here. So let's move this out of the way. We'll move this back. Oops. And then maybe we can put this on the ground where you like kind of can't see it. And then we'll put something else on this table. So maybe we can put that, or maybe something else. Would a fan look good in here? Oh yeah, I think I like that. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. And then I feel like we're missing something. I'm just not really sure what. Let's finish our ceiling decor. Ooh, do we think, so we have like the fluorescent lights. We have the fluorescent lights, but we also have these Tiffany lamps, but I don't have any matching ones. But wouldn't it be kind of cool if we use these in here? And like, what if they are mismatched? Like, would it even matter? We can kind of make it like eclectic. Let's just test it out and see what it looks like when we actually walk through it. I mean, you can't really see them when you're like walking through it. So maybe they're not necessary. Oops. Yeah, let's just get rid of them. And is it just me, or like do the lights not actually help anything? Ooh, I also have these, what are these called? Ornithopters? That might look really cool in here. And then I have some hanging glowing moss and the vine garland. Let's put some hanging moss in here and see what that looks like. And then maybe we can do a couple of vines as well. So I would like to put them in the back corners. I don't want them to be like in the center. So like right there and right there, and then the ornithopters, maybe they can just hang out exactly where it placed it. Ooh, okay, yeah. That looks really, really good. The glowing hanging moss actually looks really good. And then you can just like barely see the vines when you're looking, and I kind of like that, so that way they're not like super overwhelming. Oh yeah. I think I like that. Maybe we can put a little, like a mat or something right here, just to fill in that spot. Oops, I don't know why I'm going to my thingy. I don't have a lot of rugs. Oh, it just like disappeared under there. We could put one under there. I don't really like that. Like, I don't like that mat. I like the idea of having a mat, but I don't like that one. No. No, it's too like fuzzy. Yeah, I think we're just like really limited on rugs right now. I mean, that looks kind of cool, but with the fountain, it like doesn't really make sense, right? But I like the combination of the red, the brownish red tile and the green. So totally like saving that like in my mind for a future build at some point. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work, folks, but that's okay. If we find a rug that we like in the future, we can just come back up here and like place it down. We don't have any creatures. That would have been like kind of cool. We do have butterfly thingies, but I'm not sure. Thinking we should just put a terrarium on every single panel. What about, no flowers. I don't want to do that. Okay, I think I like this. I think it looks good. I mean, the terrariums, are they like kind of overkill? Like, are they too many, or is it fine? We can like maybe do half of that, you know? I don't know. I think there's something about like the overabundance of it makes it look really cool. So maybe we'll just leave it. And then if we feel bad about it later, we'll just change it. It's fine. Maybe we can add a chair just to like fill in some space. We have the Nordic chair and we have the rattan chair, which I think both will fit in here really well. And then we also have some Moroccan footrests. So let's see what those look like. Maybe we can put it... Should we get rid of this? It's kind of not working for me. And it's like, oh, it's an outdoor greenhouse. Like, this item is literally like, you put this greenhouse outside, but this whole room is a greenhouse, so maybe we shouldn't like worry about having that in here. I kind of like that chair there. Ooh, and then we can put something else like right there. Okay, this doesn't fit for sure. We could do this clay pitcher. I mean, that would I don't really like that actually. That's a maybe. I don't like the square on top of the circle. For some reason that feels wrong to me. If it was a circle on top of a square, that makes sense to me. Okay, I kind of like that because it ties in the like deep terracotta to this this footrest here, and then the terracotta, the deep terracotta of the planter things, the biome, floating biome planters. I could also put another vase, but I don't think that will look good. Just like, because the Moroccan footrest is kind of like that pattern is pretty loud. We could do more cacti. That's kind of cute, and then maybe we can delete this cacti and put that plant right there. And I think that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't mind that. I think it looks good. Man, I wish I could just scoot this over like a tiny little bit. Okay, let's do a walkthrough and just like... see, I just want to move it. Just want to move it one, please. This area I think turned out really good. I like this. I think it's really pretty. Oh, should we put terrariums right there? Just to make it all even. Oh, and then we should add some more lights. I wish the ornithopters would like, you could see them better from like how you're walking, but I guess if you just pan up, you're fine. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I'm pretty sad with, I'm pretty satisfied with this. I think it turned out pretty good. This is definitely what I was envisioning. I just wish that it's so much easier when you're doing exteriors because you can find a lot of ways to like cover up the like bases of things and make it look really full. But in here you can't really do that because like we're working with such a limited space, so it's like we can't cover up all these pots and stuff or like make it look fuller. So it just makes it look a little less put together. But this is a video game and we don't have to worry about it that much. We could like do like a different, ooh, ew. No, I don't like that. Like a rug. We would have to go pick up some more rugs. Oh no, what have I done? There we go. Oh, I like this, how this mat looks under here. We might need it in like a different color if it's available. Oh no. Now we we have to go all the way back down and get that plant back out. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can find some like little mats like that, and we can see what we can do about that. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back from my Treasure Island run, and I am going to do some finishing touches.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
On the sunroom, and then we're going to go into beauty shots. So this is farewell for now. I wanted to say thank you guys so much. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me. I will see you next week for another matcha video, and I'll also see you on Cozy Game Sunday, where we'll probably play some more Supermarket Simulator, which if you haven't seen my video for that, it was super fun. So if you want to come and hang out, watch me restock some grocery shelves and do some girl bossing in there, feel free to do so. But anyways, I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.